Chat picked Strat, and it was Warrior Priests. Now, I thought this game was very, very hilarious. Why is it so hilarious? Because it's very, very unexpected of both opponents. First of all, Huns. Not something that you're thinking of going for what they go for. I would probably think Scouts. Scouts is very, very common. Now, chat had already decided that we were going to go for Warrior Priest. Warrior Priest against Scout. Not such a great matchup, if I'm being completely honest. But my opponent decides to go for something completely different. His scout is already in this area, and he is looking for where I am. He has found me now at this point. You can see that he's constructing a Radarang Rex, and he is going to pump out militia. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but a bajillion. I'm not actually up to the number that he's actually... It's fine! Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, I was like, oh man, I'm chasing a scout indefinitely. This is amazing. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think he realizes that I am going to go for a 20 free pop castle click up, hiccup, and then go for those amazing warrior priestos. Now here are 5 militia. And I'm like, oh bleep. I gotta get out of here, but at the same time, I don't really care all that much. I just need to pick up Loom and make sure that I can engage whenever it is a positive engagement for me. Preferably not losing my mill, that would be extra chill. He's never feudal, I'm never feudal. He's slowly getting additional Villigares so that he can go up to next Og, but we don't care. We just fight. Oh, this should have been a repair. That was a little bit of a misplay on my part. I could have repaired and then kept producing. He actually has not produced because he's made so many militia. It's like the infinite militia rush from Goths, but I think Goths do it significantly better. This guy is a memer though, so I gotta give him a little bit of respect. I saw that his scout scouted me over here, so I immediately pull back, go to gold. Can't go this gold? I just go this gold. Try and keep up with me. I have a TC in the middle that can warp me from A to B, A to B, A to B. That's the way to be. Another thing that we can do here, since we don't need stone, is just sell 200 stone in order to get up, which is then going to allow us to buy the food that we are missing. And sure enough, it's a relatively smooth click up, even though all of our berries have been denied. I learned this from Red Phosphor. You want to take the resources that are most easily deniable first. So we took a decent amount of these burritos already because we just sent 6 or so on them relatively early on, making it enough for us to gather with our villagers underneath the TC and the additional gold to still get to Castle Age relatively quickly. 15-minute, not perfect, but considering that he went for so many militia, I felt relatively good about this. Armenians immediately get that Reliquito, which is going to be great for warrior priests. If you hadn't already known, this is a full warrior priest all in. Not quite in range of the TC, but then as soon as he comes over here, we snipe one of them, which is delicious and nutritious. I figured if I came over to my, yep, boink, 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 getting some value there. Can't hit anything. I don't know why in this patch it seems like TCs nor fortified churches can hit anything anymore. Picking up relics, I forgot that warrior priests can pick up reliquitos as well, so I just decided to go for this instead. And I had this full, so I couldn't actually, he could have just gotten that monk for free. Thankfully, my opponent is never up to Castel. He's now idling to get up to Castel. 37 to 26 population, and we are going forward to create the fortified church nation. If I had just put this guy on stand ground, I probably could have saved that villager. So many burrs, and then I walk past here and I'm like, oh my god, there's even more burrs. Yeah. Figured that this was not going to be enough anymore after losing that villager, so I sent more. He does a little cheeky pick off over here. Good for him, good realization. That's like 10% of my economy. And now we're just trying to do as much damage before my opponent gets to Castle. He's already gotten all of these towers up, which is going to keep him relatively safe until you fortified church drop a tower, realizing that there's another tower behind which is in range of the previous tower. Nicely done on his part. We just have to cut our losses and preferably not make warrior priest into the fire of his TC. Trying to see if I can harass over on the left side, but that is not the case because there's another tower over on that end. He now goes for as many knights as he can muster, taking down his TC, messing up his economy. I saw that he had, I believe, let me just, yep, I did see that he had a siege workshop, and I knew he was probably going to go for rams. So we end up picking redemption. I thought he was potentially going to go mangoes, actually, because these things have almost no range, only 5. And then I made my own siege workshop to go for mangoes of my own to pressure his stuff. But I didn't realize that he just was going for a all-in ram pusher. I'm like an idiot moving these warrior priests around and around and around and around and around we go. Oh, we don't do great against knights one-on-one, but we can get hopefully a couple of conversions in here. This was poorly done on my part. I probably should have just focused down the knights rather than focusing down the rams and the knights, but at least this way I kept up the fortified church, and he only has a total of 4 knights remaining, and we have about 4 warrior priests remaining as well. Didn't feel too bad all in all, getting a nice free kill, and we can always heal that warrior priest that just went down to 25% HP. Now we're going to be able to exert a lot of pressure on the TC, and mango is really required to make this go down quick, and we're converting everything with our redemption monks. I made the decision to go into more monks at this point because I figured converting his buildings had a lot more value than just going for warrior priest. So I guess I cheated somewhat. 2 out of position over here. We say thank you very much. There's absolutely nothing that he can raid other than this one woman who is standing here idly anyway. It's fine. We still have 4 relics in here, so this is going to keep us really, really safe. I think sending those knights forward was a good idea, but turned out poorly just because I don't have any eco ever, and this is the funniest thing. It's like a I'm getting so much eco from it, it's not even funny. He was 36 to 16 or something in that nature. We're back to 20, and we're still converting everything that we see in our range. Most of his stuff is pretty much idle as well. 2 knights. I didn't even realize this. This woman just passed and it's fine. Don't worry about it. I know it still looks like we're relatively even, but he doesn't have the eco anymore. Even converting his watchtower because, hey, towers are powers. Let's not lie. You gotta supply them watchtowers firing on farms. Yeah, I'm just saying what I see at this point, not actually doing anything. He's down to 20 villagers and we're to 2. So this game is pretty much over. Cuckoo. Even spotted this a little bit earlier, and now the mango comes in and John see ya. Let's quickly look at the statistics. I'm wondering if Capture Age is continuously playing in the, or Regular Age is playing continuously in the background. That'd be really, really annoying. But I do kind of feel like it is because I hear that sound. Anyway, that was Warrior Priest. I hope you enjoyed that. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams. I had to recast this because I did a great job playing, and then my storage got full, and yeah. Things are things are things are things, I suppose. Keep on walking, Poop Lord. Out. Wow, this is amazing. We have a very bad... Man, everything that can go wrong today will go wrong today. Oh, it's because it's prioritizing some of my videos that I am uploading now, which is very, very annoying. I don't want it to do that. But it is doing that. Great. This one's 16 minutes. This one's done. That should be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I've been doing an amazing job today, keeping you guys entertained. I am so sorry. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. I wish I was better. I wish I was Shredder. I wish I was a little bit more. It's okay, you do the best you can. I did a job casting that as well. I wish it would prioritize stream. Maybe capture age also there was not a great decision. Yeah, it looks like we're totally fine again. Let's see. No VIP of my badge needed. All right, let's quickly pull up the strategies because we've done a terrible job with that. We did not do Krepos archers, but we did do warrior priests. Please leave suggestions now. Nobody respects the grand Poop Lord licking a Gebetto's sword MP5. Yeah, I deleted that one. That one needed to be deleted. There was a lot that needed to be deleted. Gran Turismo Bingy Bong Baron. Oh man. The great job on YouTube. YouTube has now crashed. I did not actually change that. It's fine. It's fine. Krepos Rush. Crepoosters. Bing Bong Boosters. Came up with this one. I'm just so over the place. So all over the place, it's not even funny. It says this one's uploading, but I can't tell. I've done a poop-lord job on today's stream. I am so sorry. I promise I won't do better in the future. We love you. Thanks. Thanks. The quick play Malay Wonder Build. It's been a while. Arena. Okay, let me look up my video. Oh, right. Well, this is the first try, and by that I mean it's definitely not. It's not an easy build to pull off, by the way. That's probably not the best market positioning, especially since we're. Alright, is this 37 vil up?
Man, definitely not a super clean build here.
37 vil up. 37 vil up. Quick play is broken unless they have fixed it. Yeah, I guess they fixed it.